How you guys doing? Welcome to the cottage. If you have a significant placement in Capricorn, well, you have come to the right place. And if you're new here, we hope that you'll become a part of our growing soul family, and it's free. All you got to do is subscribe. And with that being said, let's get started on your reading. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or any other significant placement of Capricorn or 10th house. Let's get started on a general message for you. Team Capricorn, let's get started on a general message. What do my Capricorns need to hear today? What's going on that they need to hear? Let's take a look, beautifuls. Let's see what's up, Capricorn. Let's see what's up. Nine of Swords is here. In your head about something? Four of Wands. You may be trying to make a decision about moving or about a relationship. This could be either one. A home or relationship could be affecting both. All right. Nine of Swords, Four of Wands, Lovers in reverse. There's some indecision on your part here. You're struggling to make a decision here. All right. Could be about, like I said, could be about a home, relationship, living situation, family situation, and it could be affecting both for some of you, Capricorn. Very interesting. Let me give you the advice of the Lover's card. Take the high road. To thine own self be true, right? Always, okay? Don't overthink it, though. Nine of Swords. Don't look at the shoulda, woulda, couldas. Just listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. That's usually the very first thing that you thought of when this whole thing came about, right? Everything that comes after that, the second guessing, the arguing inside, all of that sort of thing, sometimes comes from a lower vibration like an ego or something of that nature. Not a bad thing, but just keep that in mind, right? But you're also reminded that wherever you go, there you are, and you can't run from yourself. That, and also, wherever you go is exactly where your higher self is going to lead you. Four of Wands, 1111 card. Okay. So a lot of things here. If you're dealing with a relationship situation and you're up in your head questioning why, what did I do? Why wasn't I good enough? I want you to stop that. I want you to stop with that stinking thinking. As a Capricorn moon, I know all too well that internal dialogue and how lethal it can be for us that have Saturnian influence in our chart. Okay. And I want you, if you're beating up on yourself, I want you to stop and show yourself some grace. That's something that Capricorn folks struggle with. All right. So promise me you'll do that. All right. Hey, Gypsy Bones, walking with the moon. Hey, EJ, Thomas Baker, AS Sun, Infinite Faith, Joey, Sarah, how you guys doing? Good to see everybody. All right, let's do this. Let's talk about your job, money, and career. Okay, let's talk about that. All right, and see what's going on here. Job, money, and career for those with Capricorn placements. All right, snappy, happy Cappies. All right, here we go, Capricorns. Here we go. Here we go. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Reading today for you with the Steampunk deck. I like this deck. It's a beautiful deck. All right, here we go. Here we go. Death card, Knight of Swords. Page of Swords in reverse. You don't trust your current situation or something about it. If you may not trust your employer, a coworker, or somebody that you're dealing with, even if you are self-employed. Death card, Knight of Swords, Page of Swords in reverse. You kind of want to say something about it, but I think you're fighting the urge to be, you don't want to be too impulsive and make a rash decision here. I get that. But at the same time, Page of Swords in reverse, you feel like you've got to watch somebody like a hawk. You know what I mean? I don't know if you don't trust your employer or someone that you work with. Maybe it's a customer vendor, somebody here that you're dealing with from a work standpoint, even if you're self-employed, that you feel like you've got to watch like a hawk. The energy I'm getting is, Auntie Karen, I can't trust this person any further than I can throw them. Well, unless you're Hercules, it's probably not very far, right? Let's get a little bit more on this for you. A little bit more on this. Let's see what we got here. Lovers in reverse. You don't feel like you're Three of Swords. You don't even feel like you're aligned with this person. or situation. Lovers reverse, Two of Wands in reverse. Again, man, you don't want to make, I get it, Capricorn. You're like, I do not want to make an impulsive decision. I really want to think this through. Fair, 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 fair. I really want to know. I really want to know that I know before I jump and make a decision. And I admire that, especially when it comes to career. Well, in anything important, right? I don't want to follow my own sword here, Three of Swords here. And I could very well do that if I make a bad decision. Right? Why did I just hear I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't? Why did I just hear you say that? You don't like either of your options, do you? You don't like the idea of making the decision to cut this out, and you don't like the idea of staying there either. Why do I get that for you, Capricorn? You feel like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. I mean, it could be that you work somewhere and you don't have anything in the pocket right now, okay? If you're self-employed, you may feel like for whatever reason you can't cut ties with whoever's around you right now, the person that I'm talking about, the situation that I'm talking about. I just can't cut ties right now, Auntie Karen. I need that for whatever reason. And I can't say I've never been there. I can't say I've never been there. What I say is this. This is going to be a time, Capricorn. And this is hard for us. And I say us, Capricorn moon. Okay. Very, very career minded here. So let's talk about it. And I'm in my Saturn return here. So very Saturnian right now in my own world. And many times, particularly in the Saturn return, folks, for me, I will come to a place where similar to this, in that I don't see with my eyes or my mind good things. This is where, and this is hard for us, earth signs in general, okay? We like what we can put our hands on. What can I put my hands on here? What can I put my hands on? What's tangible? What can I see? What do I know? And I get that. And it's hard. And this is a test for us, okay? When we hit these places where we have to take our eyes off of the tangible and the seen. And we have to remember, we have to trust the process. Even though we don't see it, we have to trust that what we need is coming when we need it. And this is hard. Can I submit to you that every time I've been in this circumstance, and there have been a number of times, particularly since I've been self-employed, okay, where I was like, oh my God, the sky is falling. This is terrible. There's no good situation. And I would literally hear, my higher self, are you going to trust the process? Are you going to trust the divine? Or are you going to panic? And I would have to make myself sit down and breathe and say, no, I know I'm going to be okay. I may not see it. I may not know how it's going to happen, but I know it's going to happen. And at that point where I surrender, and it feels like a surrender, that's when things turn around. And I can't tell you, I don't have any magical explanation for this, except that this is consistent as fuck in my own path. Okay. And this is one of the struggles with those with Capricorn placements. Okay. And this is one of the hard lessons that we have to learn. Fair? Okay. All right. So that's what I got for you. Yes, Saturn been popping up a lot lately. Now, speaking of astrology, and we are going to read for romance. You guys, many of you already know this. I am doing a series this time in my individual signs, okay? That is a little bonus for, and we talk about astrology a little bit, okay? And we are going to talk about some things about Capricorn energy, okay? And if you have watched some of my other placements, you'll know that what we are talking about is something called a decan in astrology, D-E-C-A-N. All right. Every zodiac sign is 30 degrees. Okay. There's 30 degrees in every zodiac sign. Within each zodiac sign, there are 3 parts for 10 degrees on each part. Okay. So we have the first decan, 0 to 10 degrees, the second decan, 11 to 20 degrees, and the third decan, 21 to 30 degrees. Okay. You no matter what your no matter what your Capricorn placement, it is going to be influenced by which decan it is in your chart. Okay. And so let's talk about it in more detail. First decan Capricorns, if you have a placement between 0 and 10 degrees, if you're a Capricorn sun, your birthday would be between December 22nd and December 31st. Okay. Now, this is, of course, all Capricorns, placements are ruled by Saturn. And this one is more pure Capricorn because it's all Saturn here, baby. The patience and determination of people with placements in the first decan of Capricorn is legendary. Legendary. They aren't nearly as self-confident as people might think, but there is such a hardiness and capacity in all things that they do. It's unmatched. It's crazy. They are the real pillars and the strength to lean against when the winds become the storms, folks. While these folks can sometimes struggle with being dictatorial and controlling, okay, and they can struggle with being flexible, being a bit rigid, they are sweet at the core and generally have a great sense of humor. A lot of times that dark sense of humor, right? That's kind of cool. They are very practical, very realistic. These are the people that are the realists, okay? And they don't have a lot of time for whims and fantasy and all that sort of thing. Extremely brave, very distinguished, can be quite glamorous, a little bit impatient, and sometimes old-fashioned, okay? They're pretty cool people. Second decan Capricorn. All right. If you have a placement in Capricorn between 11 and 20 degrees, or you are a Capricorn sun and your birthday is January 1st through the 10th, this is you. Still primarily ruled by Saturn, but with a smidge of Venus. So you get just a little bit of Taurus with this Capricorn, right? This is called the Taurus decan of Capricorn. Very patient, extremely hardworking. Will not forsake relaxation, though, and the finer things for those accomplishments, okay? These are the Capricorn. All the Capricorns are workhorses. I mean, make no mistake. But these are the ones that are more likely to embrace a little bit of self-care, okay? You may find with these folks that they have a bit of artistic energy about them. And if they feel they have the talent, they will go about exploring this in a quiet, wholehearted way. All right. And that compensates for their slow intake of new experiences. Okay. So they feel that if something is to be done, it must always be done right. Okay. And to the bitter end. Okay. Very friendly, more so. More so, they're more agreeable, energetic, enthusiastic, very tenderhearted, can be a bit prideful. Okay. Now, let's talk about the third decan of Capricorn. This is if you have a placement in Capricorn between 21 and 30 degrees, like your moon or Venus or what have you, and you, or you have, this is your sun sign and your birthday is between January 11th and January 20th. Okay. Now, what you have again is, of course, primarily Saturnian energy, Saturn, right? But you have a little bit of Mercury mixed in. So you get just a smidge of Virgo energy here, okay? And what you get here is you get, there is a little bit of a mark of restlessness here because, again, Virgo, mutable, right? And you have a great desire for functionality and being effective, okay? Being effective at what you do, all right? And functional, all right? These are not impulsive daredevils at all, but they do lack the significant patience of those first two decans of Capricorn, okay? Administrative ability is at its highest here. Okay, they can get things done and they can administer. Okay, these folks have a lot of practical intelligence and organizational skills. These guys actually make pretty effective supervisory people, okay? And they usually have an analytical, scientific mind, and they seek empirical evidence, all right? They like tangible evidence, the facts, right? They are inquisitive, curious, they are thoughtful, they can be a bit mysterious, okay? Very poised, quite vivacious, okay? Quite energetic. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the discussion on decans for Capricorns. We have 2 more to go, Aquarius and Pisces. I hope to do those tomorrow, and we will finish out that series on decans. And if you're curious about the decans and other placements, I've done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio, and Sagittarius up to now. And you can go onto my channel and go look at the last time that I read for those, and you will find where I discuss those decans. Give me 1 second, y'all, and we are going to all right. So here we go. All right. I had to answer somebody real quick. All right. Here we go. Now, we are going to talk about romance for you now, Capricorn, and we are going to talk about the person on your mind. And I need to get, well, thank you for felines. Thank you for that, that feedback. We are going to look at the person on your mind and see what's going on with that. I'm going to get a sip of water. All right, here we go, Cappies. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, the person on your mind. The person on your mind. Here we go. The person on your mind. Here we go. Person on your mind. What are the energies here? I need another shuffle. They're telling me that. What are the energies here with the person on your mind? What are the energies here? Let's take a look. Here we go. King of Cups in reverse. King of Pentacles in the upright. The Emperor. What I get is this, Capricorn. There's a lot of things you like about this connection. You feel like it's stable. You feel like your person is stable, loyal, dependable. Why do I get the impression you feel like this is loveless? Like there's not a lot of warmth and emotion here. Huh. Look, let's dig into that King of Cups in a little bit. It's in reverse, okay? There's a lot of things about this connection between you guys that feel solid. But you may feel like your person's a little bit cold. Let's see. These roles could be reversed too. That's another thing. 9 of Swords. 10 of Cups. Hermit in reverse. You know what's interesting is this. Capricorn, you're up in your head. 9 of Swords has come out. That came out in your general reading here. 10 of Cups, Hermit in reverse. There's a lot of wishing that things could be different. You really wish that you guys could be more expressive. Hermit reverse. You feel like your person is not expressive with emotion. You may feel ignored. All right. Like they don't even know I'm alive. They don't even know I'm alive. They don't notice me. They're here for me. They're dependable. You know, they're stable in their job, whatever. But they don't even know I'm alive. And I wish we could be more happy together. I wish we could be more romantic. I want more romance. I want the romance. I want the romance. I want this person to open up to me and not be so withdrawn. And I think you're in this 9 of Swords energy, Capricorn. I feel like you are going, am I not pretty enough? Am I not attractive enough? Am I not sexy enough? Am I, why? What's wrong with me that this person does not find me attractive or doesn't want to open up to me emotionally? Where's the love here? Do they even love me? Do they even find me attractive? Those are the things I see you asking yourself. Where is your person in all of this? How do they feel? What are their thoughts about this? What are their thoughts about this thing, Capricorn? Where are they in all of this? Let's see what we can find out. How you doing, Joey? Ace of Cups in reverse, Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands in reverse. This person is indecisive. Indecisive here. You know what I think for a lot of you Capricorns, it may not be that that they don't open up to you emotionally. This could be non-committal. Like, why can't we leave things the way they are? I don't think you're worried about your person going anywhere necessarily. All right. I just think that what I almost feel like I hear you saying is put a ring on it or make it official. Okay. Because people don't know we're together, or, it makes me feel like you don't love me because you won't, be more open about our connection, or, make it official. Make it official. I think you want to take it to the next level. And I think your person is really holding off on this. Ace of Cups in reverse, that's a delay. Two of Pentacles in the upright, that's indecision. Two of Wands in the reverse is indecision. And I hate to say this, but for some of you, and I don't think this is the majority of you, but I think there are some of you out there that there may possibly be a third party. Okay, I do have that. But the other cards make me feel like the majority of you, that's not what it is. But I think it could be, possibly. Your person's real on the fence about what they want to do. Real on the fence. How do they feel about Capricorn? Do they have emotion for Capricorn? Let's take a look. Hey, plant-based, how you doing? Hey, Katarzyna. Hey, life good. Do they have emotion for you? Actually, I don't really pick up emotion. I'm going to tell you what's going on here, Capricorn. This is Fear 101. What we have here is somebody that's fearful. Death card, Tower in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. They're scared to death. Avoidant. You've got somebody that is avoidant. That's why you got all this. Okay, you do have two separate issues with this person. You've got somebody afraid to open up emotionally from a fear of vulnerability standpoint. And you also have somebody indecisive about taking it to the next level for that very same reason. This person is scared beyond belief. They're afraid they're wasting their time. They're afraid this would blow up in their face. Flat out. That's the rest of the story. Now I've got the rest of the story on why. I feel like you've got one or both of these issues. Some of you, this person doesn't open up emotionally. Some of you, this person is indecisive about taking it to the next level. Some of you, it's both. All right. And it's all because of one thing: fear. Fear, fear, fear. Fear. Right? That's what I've got. Will this person ever take it to the next level with you, Capricorn? Will this person ever overcome this and take it to the next level, express emotion? All right. King of Wands in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse, Magician. You know, what I get is this, Capricorn. I don't think so. The short answer is I don't think so. If there's a third party, that will not change. All right. You guys are on different pages about what you want or what you're willing to do, where you're going to go with this thing. Three of Cups in reverse. Okay. King of Wands in reverse. That's somebody who has self-esteem, confidence issues, fears. Okay. And the Magician card. Capricorn, I don't think this person would leave. What I do feel like is that they would continue in many ways to treat you very, very well. In fact, they may try to do things for you to compensate for the fact that they're not going to open up emotionally and that they're not going to commit. So you're kind of at a crossroads, Capricorn. This ties in with the general message we got at the very beginning of this. If you did not see that, if you missed that, you need to check it out, because this is what I've got. I don't think things will change unless you decide you want more and you walk away from this. That's the only way I think things are going to change. All right. That's what I get here. You may get beat up emotionally. You may get hurt. I think when you're dealing with someone that has a lot of fears like this, especially, I feel like a lot of you are dealing with somebody with anxious avoidant attachment disorder. Okay. And when you are dealing with somebody with this anxious avoidant, okay, where they push people away, you get hurt a lot, a lot. It's like a roller coaster. All right. And so I think you could stay. I don't think ultimately this person is going to go anywhere, but you will have a lot of roller coaster moments where you get hurt a lot. But ultimately, I don't see it ending unless you kind of say, I can't do this anymore. I deserve more. I'm going to get out of this and heal and release this. All right. That's what I've got. That's what I got, Cappy Gang Gang. That's what I got. Wow. Thanks, plant-based. Thank you. Let's shift gears a little bit and do Capricorn singles now. Now, to give you an update on personal readings, I have opened up a few of those. I have a few available that I've got on my website. When those are gone, I won't update and add any more until probably next week. So get those while they're hot, right? So there you go. All right, here we go. You're welcome, plant-based. I appreciate you being here. Of course, for felines. All right, let's do the Capricorn singles. Hey, while you're here, go hit the like button for your girl. Do your sister a solid, okay? Capricorns, go drop a like. All right, singles. What do you need to know about romance? Capricorn singles, what do you need to know about romance? Here we go. Capricorn, sun, moon, rising. Well, thank you, Nina. Wow, you guys are so sweet. Hello, Rella Green. Hey, Bella. All right, Capricorn singles. What do you need to know about romance? What do you need to know about romance coming in? What do you need to know about romance? What do you need to know about romance? 5 swords in the reverse. 2 of cups. The devil. What in the hell? That's you. Actually, you've hit your own reading. Kind of interesting here. 5 swords in the reverse. I almost feel like this. Capricorn singles. I feel like you've got a potential connection here with this 2 of cups. 5 swords in the reverse tells me I already know the truth about this. The devil card. Who is this? Is this somebody you got history with? Let's see here. I hear you telling me I already know the truth. Is this somebody you got history with? You may. I think you feel like you know the truth about this person, though. There's a good possibility. I don't have X energy for all of you, but there is a possibility that you know enough about this person. You feel like it would stress you out. 9 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles in reverse. You may feel like this would be one-sided with this person. And again, I feel like you may have history with this person because you're telling, first card out, I already know the truth about this one, Auntie Karen. I know everything there is to know about. I know enough to make a decision about this. You may feel like this person weights you down. This person may be very controlling, very manipulative, and you give and they take, right? You give, they take. You may have been married to this person, some of you, all right? Capricorn, why do I get the impression that you've got people around you but this is who you need to be with? You should do this. You should. Shoulds are shit. But I feel like you almost, for some of you, you may be, dealing with family in your ear pressuring you about this person or just romance in general. Don't do that. Don't give to that. All right. Be true to your heart. You know what to do. My card's telling me you already know. You know what to do, right? Your intuition's going to tell you everything you need to know. Clear as a bell, all right? Anything else out there around you? Anything else out there around you? Capricorn singles. Capricorn singles. Anything else around you? Anything else you need to know? Yeah, you've got a second option. You've got to let that one go, though. This is telling me you do have another option, Two of Pentacles, but the Death card here, Six of Swords in reverse, you are needing to heal and move on from that, all right? Some of the things that you might be stuck on about this person, some of you, the issue is needing to do shadow work. That's what the Death card is about, and that may be what is keeping you from really manifesting something new because of this past energy in your reading right now. I do feel like there is something out here. Yeah, you do have another thing. Look, you sure do. Magician here. All right. Look, hell yeah, you got something out here. 10 cups. You do. But that's on the other side of this Death card, Six of Swords in reverse. You got to move on. You got to release this stuff and heal. All right. A lot of you. Some of you have already doing that. Some of you are on the road to that. I get that. Some of you guys are on different paths, okay? Different places on your path. And I get that, all right? Fair enough, all right? I don't know, felines. I don't know. I think she may have had some kind of appointment this morning. I'm not sure where Gmail is, but I miss her too. But at any rate, that's what I've got. Let's do the Crosswatcher reading for you, Cappies. Let's do the Crosswatcher reading. Here we go. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Now, for those of you that are new, this is where you listen for the sign of the person you are curious about to see what to expect with that person, okay? We do this kind of fast, all right? Here we go. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Crosswatcher. I know, feline. She's a sweetheart. If you are dealing with an Aries, Aries wants something to happen here. They're growing a little impatient or a lot impatient. Why is Aries disappointed about something? What's going on here? I don't know. They want to mend fences with you, though, and I think they want things to go forward between you two. All right. If you are dealing with a Taurus, Taurus is going to friend zone you. They're a waste of time, flat out. If you are dealing with a Gemini, this is a real unstable situation. My cards are telling me you already know the truth about this situation. Gemini might possibly apologize, but I feel like Gemini is just unstable as fuck. Possible third-party energy here. I don't think you guys are on the same page. If you guys are dealing with a Cancer, Cancer is coming back around, very invested to the point of being stressed, possible guilt here. But trust and believe you will hear from a Cancer if you're dealing with that. If you're dealing with a Leo, Leo wants to apologize, but I don't think this would go anywhere between you and a Leo. It looks like a toxic repeating cycle, possibly. If you are dealing with a Virgo, things are stuck. I don't think this is going to happen. I just don't. The Chariot in reverse, Justice in reverse. I don't think if you're looking for a Virgo to take responsibility or to give you a fair chance, either one, not going to happen. Stuck. Not going anywhere. If you're dealing with a Libra, Libra's just not into this. 4 cups, 5 of pentacles. They'll leave you out in the cold. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, okay, listen, Scorpio does want this. What's the Lovers here in the reverse for? I don't know. Maybe they feel like you need to make a decision here, but they definitely want this. 2 of cups, 4 of wands. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, a lot of obstacles here. I don't think you'll hear from this Sagittarius. If you're waiting to hear from a Sagittarius, all right. If you are dealing with another Capricorn, I think this Capricorn is very burdened. Somebody here is salty or bitter here. All right. I don't think there's going to be communication. High Priestess. All right. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, Aquarius feels like they know the truth. They're not happy with this and they got it on ignore. Pisces absolutely wants this all the way today. They absolutely want this all the way today. You are welcome. Hi there in A. Thank you so much. Hey, Katarzyna. Wow. Don't blame you. Thank you so much, Capricorn. Listen, in less than an hour or maybe an hour-ish, we are going to do my all signs for today, and we're going to do whatever comes out. So it's kind of going to be, it could be romance message, could be anything. You can find out about some things going on, people can't trust, jobs, all of that. So be there. Okay. I will see you shortly. Thanks so much, beautiful Capricorn gang. I love you.